Welcome back to 7th Science. Today I want to show you how to do the molecules assignment in Science Journal. So once again, we'll be writing some Science Journal based on a video here. I have a transcript of the video at the bottom of this page, but your instructions are watch the first video linked above, which you are doing. So great job. Secondly, watch the second video, which is right here, or you can read the lesson transcript below these instructions, or both. The transcript is useful in case you want to translate it into another language. It's as easy as right-click, translate to Spanish, Chinese, German, whatever your preference is, or English. It's also helpful for notes. Here's the transcript. It has all of the visuals from the lesson in the video. And then I want you to make a Science Journal prompt called Chemistry Molecules. You can use the link below. There's an image to make a Science Journal prompt for this as well. If you prefer, you can do it on paper too, and just write your information based on this. Then I want you to submit a photo of your work. And here, this should seem pretty familiar since we've done journal prompts a bit this quarter and last quarter. Your prompts are to do number 1, molecule. I want you to write the definition of a molecule, like it'll show here. Then do some research and make or find a diagram of one of these molecules, either H2O, NaCl, or CH4. And then I want you to put that diagram in here. You can draw your own, make your own with shapes. If you're doing it on paper, it's kind of more fun to draw it. Or if you find a really accurate version online, I'm okay with you copy pasting it, but it won't be as beneficial to your learning process if you just copy paste stuff from the internet or from this assignment. Once you have picked a molecule and described it, made a diagram, I want you to write a definition for a compound. And it turns out that the molecule that you had drawn and picked, any of these options, are actually a compound. And then I want you to write how that compound has different characteristics than the elements it's made from. So essentially, does H2O act differently than H2 or O2 would? Does hydrogen act differently than water molecules do? NaCl, does sodium act differently than, and chloride act differently than if they were mixed together? I give an example of this actually in the video. And then CH4 is the same. Does carbon and hydrogen have different characteristics than CH4 together? Doing some research, I think you'll find some differences, and I want you to write about those differences in 4 to 6 sentences to finish off the Science Journal prompt. So to recap, you're going to watch this video or read the transcript, or both, then define molecule, make a diagram of one of the following molecules here in this space, or on paper if you're doing it on paper. And then, since the molecule that you made is also a compound, I want you to write about how the compound acts differently or has different characteristics than the atoms that make up the compound, such as H and O. If you have any questions, further questions, or need help with this, please feel free to talk to me. I'd love to help you best I can. I look forward to seeing your work, and I will see you soon.